it's interesting what you were saying, Kellie, about people kind of prioritize the wrong dimensions, the wrong criteria. And it definitely confirms what's been known in the psychology literature, that if you follow couples for many years, and not that many people have done this, but famously it was done by Gottman and Levinson in the 70s and 80s, who literally followed married couples for years at a time, you find that 80% of the conflicts between the couples that occur in year 5 were present in the first year. And so, what that really indicates is that there's some level of incompatibility between these people, and they've maybe chosen based on the wrong criteria. But then I'm curious, what are the right criteria? What do you look for in a successful couple that you think is going to stay together and not have conflicts for a long period of time?
Yeah, I love the research that the Gottmans have done and everything that's come out of the Love Lab. I think that they've actually said that 67% of problems are not solvable. So you ultimately have to decide with what you're willing to live with. And so it is quite interesting to think through what qualities make a great partner. And I think it really is dependent on what people are looking for in terms of their relationship. But we do know that, of course, there are certain qualities that make a relationship easier than others. So, for instance, your ability to be able to emotionally regulate, your communication skills, whether you participate in a relationship with mutuality, where both people's needs are equally important in the relationship, and things like that.
Fascinating. Yeah. I mean, when you talk about the tangible things, sort of like emotion regulation, these things seem testable. To what extent do you think it's just intangible? To what extent is there just some element of human intuition that's hard to really put on paper?
Yeah. So I think that there is a way in some ways to operationalize that. And that's what our matchmakers gather. And that's kind of the data that we use behind our matchmaking process, where we take the tangibles and we integrate that with the intangibles to ultimately find those better connections.